Hey there, thank you for joining us today. My name is Matthew Pillmore. I'm the president of VIP Financial Education, and we are cash flow experts. So we show people how to maximize cash flow and do so in as many ways as possible. And I'm honored that you were referred to check out our residual income training. This class is totally free and there will be nothing for you to buy. So put your wallet away because we never sell anything during our classes. This training is also very popular with established and savvy business owners because we will be teaching how to diversify your revenue and ensure that you're receiving it forever. Now, our research has taught that having a business is not something that you should just think about. It is something that you should plan on doing, and the sooner the better. According to experts like TaxBot, you can be profitable immediately without ever making any money. Now, in 2000, we started as a very small company out of a modest home outside of Denver, and we had no savings to invest. I was a 21-year-old who was making about $100,000 per year with a security systems agency, but I really wanted nothing more than to be in business for myself. The problem was, not only did I not have money saved, I literally knew nothing about practical financial management because it just wasn't taught to me in school. So I guess you could say that my passion for the subjects of business development, financing, and both cash flow and credit maximization was very, very high. Now, fast forward to today, and our company's generated millions of dollars teaching people how to follow in our footsteps. People watch our classes for many different reasons. You might be watching because you want to make millions of dollars doing something that you're passionate about, or maybe you want to pay the least amount of interest and pay the least amount of taxes possible. Some people simply want to enjoy a lifestyle where they're able to do the things that they love most whenever they choose. So start by asking yourself these questions. How much longer do I want to do what I'm doing? Also, can I really do this for another 10, 15, or 20 years? Now, if you don't want to do what you're doing now forever, what steps are you taking to replace or increase your income? And is the income you're generating now linear or residual? You should have answers to these questions and many others by the end of this training. Now, before we dive into some incredible information, we'll review who we are and why we're even qualified to be teaching, and then we'll cover the concept of starting your own business and why everyone should plan to do that. We'll also review the difference between linear and residual income more closely, which will be the defining factor for the quality of your retirement. And finally, we'll review the most progressive and cutting-edge solutions available and how to minimize your risk greatly, if not entirely. So let's briefly review our credentials. As I mentioned earlier, we were founded in 2000. Dozens of experts have helped us build what is now seen as the authority in the cash flow, debt, and both personal and business credit education spaces. Our trainings have been viewed now in over 15 countries, with more being added regularly. Countless people are sharing the success that they are seeing by using what they learn from our free classes, just like the one that you're watching here right now. All of our education online, as well as the classes we share on site, are provided completely free. And we support our organization by providing the go-getters in those classes that want quick results, ongoing coaching. Our coaching is designed to take a student by the hand and show them exactly what to do next for their unique circumstances. Now, obviously, we'd love to help everybody, but the fact is 4 out of 10 people who want the ongoing coaching actually don't qualify for the program. Either way, even without help from our coaches, if you practice what we teach, the results are staggering. You can visit aboutvipfinancialeducation.com to see firsthand how our system is impacting people who might be in a similar place to you, including the chief of police. Our free classes have become so popular that organizations all over the nation are asking us to share. Even companies like NASA through FFW or Chicago Title, Keller Williams, RE/MAX agencies, real estate investment associations all over the country, and even the police department. Now, to learn more about our reputation, just check us out on the web. where you'll find our perfect Better Business Bureau rating. And you can even try doing a search for NASA debt-free class, and you might be able to also see what we've been up to at Johnson and Kennedy Space Centers. Now, here is some feedback from their program director who says, I've been offering the VIP education to the employees of NASA in one word, awesome. I've received wonderful feedback and I plan to increase the availability of this curriculum. I would strongly recommend this information to anyone, from Karen Myers. Now, as you're beginning to see, whether you are a homemaker or a rocket scientist, many credible agencies are validating that VIP is highly qualified to offer some great ideas on how you can quickly start accelerating your financial goals. Now, we work hard to maintain that perfect reputation, and we do that by exceeding expectations of our viewers and our students. The information that we provide is timely, it's relevant, and it's very content rich. And there will always be many techniques that are taught in our classes that you can put to use immediately. So we trust that your experience with all of our free classes will be just as positive. We do invite you to enjoy the trainings that we provide on our website as many times as you'd like. They're there and updated regularly in order to benefit the community. As you complete classes, we ask that you share your feedback, and then we continue giving you more great tools for free. So make sure you check them all out and then tell us what you think. If you like the value of the trainings and you like the idea of a better economic climate for our country, then we would love to bring the same education and classes to the people that you care about, including groups of any size. And we will always do that at no cost, and there is a benefit to you, which we'll cover here briefly. A couple last housekeeping details. This presentation is for educational purposes only. Numerical examples are based on conservative estimates, and we always do our best to ensure accuracy by updating material often. However, inexactness is expected and results always vary. Income potential with any business is based on many, many variables, and it is not implied nor guaranteed. Once again, today's class is not a promotion for VIP's products or services, and it's also not an attempt to sell you anything. I'm very pleased to say, however, that we will show you one solution in detail that VIP's created, which has a lot of appeal to savvy viewers, and you may decide that it's the best option for your goals as well. And if that's the case, you'll be able to participate at no charge at all. Now, let's face it, unless you live on another planet, you've heard that it's almost a given that the almighty dollar is expected to considerably continue shrinking. This didn't just happen in recent months. It's been going on for years. And the worst part of it is that food and gasoline and utility bills, which affect everyone, along with other expenses, are rising. So forget even about saving for the future and a dream retirement. You're doing well if you're not at least $100,000 in mortgage and non-mortgage debt, or even getting by paycheck to paycheck. Someone recently told me that most bankruptcies could be prevented with just a $300 per month improvement to cash flow. As an educator, I travel frequently, and many times as I'm passing through smaller towns outside of the cities we visit, I've started noticing that in nearly every town, many, and in some cases all, of their probably once successful downtown businesses are closed. I believe that the internet and franchise stores and restaurants are primarily responsible for this. So how can you even compete by simply adding a part-time job? Most or all of what you would make would surely be eaten alive by the cost of gasoline and taxes. Everything is shifting towards the internet. It's getting to the point that people like you and me are even making a lot, if not most, of our purchases using the internet. It's apparent that if you want to supplement your income, the cheapest and easiest way to do it is using the internet. Owning and operating a home-based business is imperative for many reasons. It is one of the best and most flexible options available to American consumers. There are primarily two sets of tax laws in this country. One is for employees, which most of us know isn't much with regard to tax deductions, and the other is for businesses, small business or home business that's done full or part-time. And this is where the difference can be huge for the expense that you make on a regular basis, which is why you don't even have to earn an income, yet you might be able to profit immediately. You should prepare to discuss many expenses with your tax professional, such as your house, your car lease or payment, repairs, ongoing maintenance, and gasoline. You might want to discuss what role you give your spouse and what pros and cons are there to consider, and even vacations. If they are combined with the appropriate amount of business, lunches, dinners, and so on, those can sometimes become a deductible expense, just as long as you are able to provide proper documentation to support your deductions. Now, these deductions can be used against the earnings of your full-time job if you are working your home business part-time and the correct way. The important thing is to keep accurate records, which is why I strongly recommend using a resource. There are many technological resources which we will refer you to that will help you keep accurate records easily. Keep in mind, though, that not all tax benefits are alike. Unlike individuals who work as employees for an employer, in a sense, business owners actually have the luxury, so to speak, of choosing how much in taxes they pay each year, picking one form of business entity, either a sole proprietorship, a partnership, corporation, etc., over another. Now, the majority of business owners make the mistake of choosing a business entity once, usually when starting out, and then they keep the same entity for the life of the business. And this isn't necessarily the smart thing to do. While some companies can get away with keeping the same form of business throughout the life of the business, countless others are just simply throwing money out the window by overpaying their taxes. When starting a new business, many business owners focus on simplicity. That is, the less headache they have, the better. I can relate. Therefore, many new businesses start out as unincorporated entities, such as a sole proprietorship, for example, which makes up around 73%, or a partnership, another 6%. Sure, while management and administrative costs of running the business might be easier and less expensive initially, the tax burden, especially the self-employment tax, can be anything but that. For many business owners who wait till year end to do their tax planning, for example, or have no tax planning at all, the self-employment tax can be a pretty unwelcome surprise. When it comes to your business, you should make it a point to assess the validity of your type of business structure on a yearly basis. Incorporating is definitely not just for startups. There are plenty of unincorporated businesses that are missing the boat when it comes to saving money. So don't be one of them. It definitely pays to find out more. If you need a referral to a great expert, just simply ask for it. Now, researching the ever-changing rules and working with a trusted and qualified professional is imperative. Other reasons for having a home-based business opportunity, aside from these massive tax benefits, include saving of your time because everything is right there at home for you. Not having to buy gasoline and saving you wear and tear on your vehicle is an example. Also, look at your customer base. There are over 6.5 billion people on the planet. And although only 1% of these people are using the internet, it's said that it's growing by at least 20,000 people every day. Now, VIP coaches people day in and day out to successfully reach their goals more quickly. And it requires us to look very closely at personal financial circumstances. And what we're seeing is a trend that people are being very careful about every dollar that comes in and every dollar that goes out. So it only makes great sense that we not only scrutinize our expenses, but we take a look at almost everything we do and try something different if we want better results. Now, the primary secret to safety when you're creating and relying on residual income and benefiting also from the perks of having a business as part of that is to create multiple residual income streams. Now, the choices can seem endless, and for many, this can be overwhelming and a sticking point, but here are some considerations to give thought to make it easier. Think about what you love to do or are passionate about. This is probably where you have the most knowledge and expertise. Plus, people will sense your passion for your business, and that will be a benefit to you as you meet people and discuss your business with potential clients. I've noticed also lately that more companies than ever are outsourcing to individuals to work from home. So you might be a person that's saying, well, I don't really have a favorite hobby or something that I'm incredibly passionate about that I would like to turn into a business. This may be a good option for you. Places to look into that would include elance.com, guru.com, freelancer.com, and fiverr.com. Or you can do a search online for virtual assistants and check out many opportunities. With some of these sites, the projects or the jobs listed are bid on a per cost basis. So you have to just put a little thought into what you think you are worth to perform what's required. After building a business process similar to this, though, you can eventually go on and replicate, then delegate. And over time, your business can actually run without you. For more great information about that strategy, check out the book, The 4-Hour Workweek by Timothy Ferriss. Affiliate options are huge today as well. People are generating hundreds, if not thousands, from home every single month. What I like about affiliate programs is that typically you don't need to pay to be involved, you don't need a website, and you don't need a product or a service. All of this is provided for you from a particular vendor who's looking for people to sell what they are offering. They supply the sales page, which you have a referral link to, so you get paid from the sale. And the commissions can be big. Generally 15% to as much as 70% are paid for every sale made. But again, this takes a lot of work as well. You'll need to promote and create awareness for the product or services to make sales. To see hundreds of products for affiliate sales, go ahead and check out clickbank.com. A third option, and often the one with the most mentoring along the way, is known as network, or what is commonly called multi-level marketing. Many people today have done extremely well with this business model. In fact, a gentleman I've come to know is still one of the top 10 earners of all time, generating around $500,000 every month. Although the opportunity to make passive income on a month-to-month basis using an MLM model can be a big selling feature when somebody's considering, most people fail with this business model. And it's not often because of the company, the product, or the service, but due to a lack of business and sales savvy early on, as well as what's required to be successful. Because people typically pay for these programs, they're also required to sell and are asked to recruit their friends and family. Network marketing and MLMs have developed a fairly negative reputation. The choice of companies is huge, and the decision, again, can feel overwhelming. There are resources that you can use online that critique many of these companies, as well as watchdog groups that list good ones, ones to stay away from, or ones that are having problems. A good website is mlmwatchdog.com, or just Google MLM or network marketing companies and see where your research takes you. If you choose to invest in an MLM, try to stay with publicly held companies versus privately held companies. There are many excellent privately held companies to choose from, but publicly held companies are held to a higher standard. Because they are public, they have shareholders, which means that they have to follow guidelines of the SEC. Now, another consideration with any company that you may be looking to do business with is the length of time that they've been in business. The 5-year rule is something that deserves consideration. Usually a company that's been in business for 5 years or more has most of the growing pains behind them, and it has some good benchmarks to look at when considering if this particular company will be a good fit for you to partner with. Now, we wouldn't be doing you much good by only providing things to consider and no solution. So in late 2012, we created the first hybrid between an affiliate program and a multi-level marketing program. It's the first free multi-generational affiliate program in the financial education industry. The main reason 4 out of 10 people are unable to take advantage of our coaching services is because they simply don't make enough money yet. Nobody in VIP ever had personal success in any multi-level marketing program, and we knew that the only way to truly help people benefit from the trainings was to make the opportunity completely free of charge, but also provide the residual multi-generational component. So here's how it works. Affiliates of VIP have only one task, which is to share the free education, either how to quickly become 100% debt-free for life, including your mortgages, or how to build personal and business credit in order to access tens of thousands of dollars in credit, or finally, how to generate risk-free income with anyone and everyone who would benefit from this extraordinary financial curriculum. After the class, they simply share their feedback on your website and you instantly get paid. That's it. The more times you do that, the more money you will make. In fact, the income potential with this model is unlimited, which I will demonstrate in a couple moments. Let's review the concept more closely because it's very unique and incredibly special. Wannabe affiliates simply spend 2 or 3 minutes completing our short form online. It's entirely free to participate, and within 1 day, we create and provide you your very own professional website on the house. As people visit your website, they can enjoy our free classes without being asked to provide or buy anything. Because every visitor receives tremendous value, Business professionals in nearly any industry can simply build this into their current value proposition. Visitors to your site will learn how to accelerate the elimination of all of their debt, including all of their real estate mortgages. They'll also learn exact steps to raise and protect personal and business credit scores in order to access large amounts of capital. We show precisely how to rapidly increase monthly cash flow with the exact same income and without needing to go on a budget. And we even show the formula on how to invest in real estate and literally own multiple properties completely free and clear legally in a fraction of the time. Now, because these topics appeal to so many people, we find that affiliates are proud to share with the people they care about versus being ashamed or uncomfortable, like with many other businesses. We also see many other industries complemented by this content. For example, people in the real estate or mortgage industry love it. Or other professions like auto sales, accounting, or financial planning all benefit by using this as a free marketing tool. By helping people learn how to better manage their money, their credit, and their debt, you'll gain positive recognition. As a result, not only can you generate money through the affiliate program, but you'll generate more leads and sell more of your product and services. But it also means more referrals because your competition just isn't on the inside. As viewers share their feedback either online or in person, you are immediately paid. VIP then takes over and does all the hard work. That's right, within a few days of receiving your approval, you simply send out email notices, you embed in your social media or your websites, and you talk about it. Some people love to apply what we call seminados to their plan, and they stand out from their competition by becoming an educator. VIP then does all the follow-up, pre-qualifying for additional coaching, and recruiting for the 3D program. Anyone who filled out a feedback form because of you will be in your family tree for life. If a year later they enroll as a coaching member or a new affiliate, they're always recorded back to you. And in the end, you have the potential to make huge money as well as help a ton of people. So what's in it for us? Well, easy. We get more exposure to our curriculum, which means that we can help the community, we qualify more coaching members, and we believe that by sharing the membership profits, we can create a solution for people who don't yet qualify for the program to later get involved with the coaching. It's a self-fulfilling system. So let's review the compensation plan and why we're so excited about the potential income that we can provide people who participate in this at no cost. You get paid every time someone in your family tree either fills out a feedback form, gets a free coaching session, or joins the coaching program, which earns you the big commission. Every time you share the free education and that viewer is qualified for and signs up as an ongoing coaching member and pays in full, you make $300. Now, if the people who you share our classes with also enjoy them and want to pass them along to others, they can also earn $300 and you'll make another $300 from them. This process continues on for another 4 generations of $100 in overrides. The best part is, as long as you stay qualified, you get to earn this residual compensation for the rest of your life, as long as the people in your family tree continue producing results and you meet the minimum of only 10 feedback forms every 6 months. Now, by now, you should be seeing the many benefits to this business option. I'm a numbers person, so for me, proof is always in the pudding. So let's review statistics for a moment. On last count, out of every 100 people who complete the feedback form after they watch one of our classes, 10 are qualified for and choose to enroll in our coaching membership. Additionally, 82% of them rate the class an 8, 9, or 10 out of 10, and over 50% rate it a perfect 10. 67% request to take part in the follow-up free personal implementation coaching session. Now keep in mind, you get paid again every time someone in any of the 5 generations next to you completes this step. Obviously, it's very important that you personally attend either the 100% debt-free for life or the business credit class on our website as soon as possible. Now, most people benefit from both, so you may want to check them both out. Make sure you then participate in your very own free coaching session so that you also can understand what your referrals will be experiencing. Now, even if you decide not to participate as an affiliate, or you're simply not qualified for ongoing coaching, there will inevitably be huge value in that session for you and your personal finances. So make sure you do that right away. Next, 58 out of every 100 people involved with their session are qualified to participate in the ongoing coaching service. And if they choose to move forward, you get paid again. A little over 60 of those who fill out a feedback form ask for information about becoming an affiliate themselves. So even if they don't enroll in ongoing coaching, if they want to share the classes, they'll automatically be placed in your family tree, and you'll get paid every time they forward the free education to people who then fill out a feedback form and get their free sessions. We even designed this very cool dashboard for you to track your results. Now, this is my personal account, and it tracks the last 12 months of my efforts as an affiliate. I've committed 5 to 7 hours a week on average, and I've managed to earn nearly $1,000 every month on average. Most visitors would achieve every financial goal they have with an extra $1,000 a month. Based on the results we've seen so far, I expect my personal income will easily grow to over 6 figures within the next 3 to 5 years. Many visitors who we disqualify from our coaching system are later qualified by using this income earning solution, and sometimes it requires much less income than this to benefit from our coaching. As feedback forms, free coaching sessions, and new coaching members are recorded within all 6 generations, deposits are instantly credited, which you can simply withdraw from your account. Now, because of the way this has been set up, we've been accused of solving the biggest problems that are associated with affiliate, multi-level, and network marketing. Now, with affiliate marketing, people don't like that they cannot be paid on a residual basis. There is no overriding commissions from additional generations. The other problem that we eliminated that's probably the most obvious is that there's no cost. There's never any cost involved as a 3D affiliate as long as you're meeting your minimum quota, which is very simple for affiliates who put in a little time each month. The second benefit is that you never have to sell anything to anybody. Most of us do not care for sales, nor do we like to feel like we are propositioning or pressuring someone. Finally, no recruiting is necessary, which means that you can share this with your friends, your family, your clients, maybe your church, any other memberships, your neighbors, etc., and you can do so with pride. Now, VIP even stands behind its services with a 100% satisfaction warranty because we care deeply about protecting both your and our reputations. So work as much or as little as you want to, but we try to do all the hard work for you. So as long as you put in some effort on consistently getting people to watch your classes, your only task is to share them with people who hate debt and want great credit, and then you collect a feedback form. There is a specific person that we look for when approving these applications. We like success-minded and entrepreneurial people that are capable if they're provided the right tools. You should be willing to quick start yourself as well. What that means is you should be ready to send out an email to your entire list of friends, family, and clients. And we find those who get quick results are successful much longer in this system than people who do not take action quickly. Your only measure to remain active is 10 feedback forms every 6 months. As long as you maintain that number for 2 years, you can then continue to receive these commissions for the rest of your life. Finally, if any affiliate is not practicing all the standards of excellence and integrity, VIP is not hesitant to revoke any opportunities, and we can modify the commission structure at any point in time. So just make sure you read the terms and conditions of the program for current details. Now, because we service all of the leads personally, we do have a limit available to participate. As long as you see the website open up an enrollment page when you select the big red button or after this class, we are currently accepting more applicants. However, we do reserve the right to postpone any membership for any reason. Now, to see if we are accepting more applicants right now, click the Instantly Enroll Free button to get started today and answer some basic tax ID and mailing address information. These details are securely filed and will be needed if you are going to be issued any commissions. So let's start creating your fast path to residual income together. Residual income keeps coming based on a system or efforts from others, whereas linear income ends the moment that you are not working anymore. So is your current income based on linear or residual sources? Do you have more than one source of residual income? And are you able to walk away from it and still have enough coming in? Perhaps this is the best retirement plan you'll ever find. The biggest decision that you'll need to make is simply getting started, and it's probably the most difficult of any. As you are thinking about who you might share the classes with, if you have time to put in at least a few hours every month, and the list of what might be in your way, just remember that just taking action is half the battle, and suddenly you'll find that procrastination and getting out of the status quo and out of your own way becomes less of an issue, and you'll be much, much more profitable. If you do decide to work with us, we look forward to getting started with you and making you a huge success. Either way, we encourage you to enjoy all of our free education, and don't forget to share your feedback. Thank you so much, and make it a great day.